Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm here to give you guys my WWE 205 Live review for October 10th, 2017. And ironically enough, the reason why this video took so long to finally get uploaded was because I forgot to watch it, actually. I actually had forgotten that I didn't watch it. I've been busy with so many things like school, watching the other WWE shows like Raw and SmackDown, my Halloween movie review series on the Owen the Talkinator channel, which you should totally check out because I'm going to be doing another one today. And also I've been doing, like school, like I said, school and stuff. So I just been crazy busy, so I completely forgot to watch it, but I'm here to give you guys the review now. So I want to just get right into it. So we had Nigel McGuinness and Vic Joseph on commentary for this show, and the show starts off when Renee Young interviews Kalisto, and this is after Kalisto had won the Cruiserweight Championship, and he comes out and he said that, he was very happy that he finally made his dream come true and becoming a champion again. He talked about how he's going to bring honor back to the Cruiserweight Championship, unlike Enzo Amore. Then, Enzo Amore and Aria Daivari come out, and Enzo Amore talks about how Kalisto cheated to become the Cruiserweight Champion, and if it wasn't for Mustafa Ali, Kalisto, he calls him Mufasa, but if he wasn't for him, Enzo would still be the Cruiserweight Champion. He says that this is still the Zoe show, and he said that he's invoking his rematch clause at TLC, which I'm not looking forward to that match at all. And he also talks about how he carried the Cruiserweight division on his back for 3 weeks, and because of him, he put the Cruiserweight division on the map. It main evented Raw. And then Kalisto says that Enzo Amore is being a hypocrite because when Enzo Amore won the Cruiserweight Championship, he won by any means necessary, and Kalisto did the same thing. And then Aria Daivari and Enzo Amore go on the win and beat down Kalisto, and Mustafa Ali comes out and makes the save. And that was pretty much the end of the segment. Overall, the segment was alright. Enzo Amore definitely was the highlight of the segment. Everybody else was just kind of there. It's really weird that Enzo Amore was pretty much criticizing the entire Cruiserweight division. And Aria Daivari is still aligned with him. It's just weird and stupid. Then we had the first match on the show. It was a 2 out of 3 falls match, Rich Swann versus TJP. And before the match, Rich Swann gets on the mic and pretty much talks about how TJP's friendship to Rich Swann meant nothing to him because he was willing to throw that all away just to get another match with him. And he said that after this match, there will be no forgiveness and no mercy. Which, when he said that, it made me wonder why this match just didn't happen in No Mercy, because that promo was a No Mercy type of promo, but whatever. We had the match itself. Rich Swann makes his entrance. No, not Rich Swann. TJP makes his entrance. Ironically enough, I'm going to be honest, I actually forgot TJP existed until I saw this episode of 205 Live. Legit, not going to lie. I completely forgot he existed. Maybe because I've been doing a lot of other shit, so I completely forgot TJP existed. But anyhow, Rich Swann hits a dive over the outside the ring, and he attacks TJP, but TJP throws him back and forth into the barricade, and this weakens Swann, and the referee wants to know if he wants to continue the match anyways, and he says yes, and TJP dominates Rich Swann in the beginning of the matchup. He lifts him up in a gorilla press position and just tosses him face first into the steel post, which looked really cool, and then TJP goes for the knee bow. Swann reverses it into a roll-up, and TJP didn't realize he was being pinned, so Rich Swann ends up getting the win, and he wins the first fall. And TJP continues to attack Rich Swann. He pretty much dominates Rich Swann throughout much of this matchup. He tries to get victory after victory by a roll-up. It doesn't matter. He hits a springboard forearm. Throughout much of this match, TJP had a chance to win this match, but he chose to be too cocky. Rich Swann went for a Tiger Bomb. TJP kind of dropped him on his head and rolled him up, and Swann kicked out. And then Swann hits a kick to the head, and he starts making his comeback. He hits a Tiger Bomb on TJP. TJP kicks out. He goes for the a 450 out of the corner. TJP gets the knees up and tries to roll up with Swan. Swan kicks out. He starts to target the knee of Swan, and Swan ends up hitting a drop kick a kick to the head when TJP went to go off the top turnbuckle, and Swan covers him. TJP kicks out. TJP hits a suplex into a Michinoku driver. No, TJP. Rich Swan hits it, and TJP ended up kicking out of it. TJP gets Swan into the knee bar for a while, but Swan is able to get to the rope. Swan hits a roll-up. TJP kicks out. Then eventually the finish comes when Rich Swan hits a Phoenix Blast on TJP for the win. And Rich Swan actually won this match in a clean sweep. He won 2 falls to nothing. And I didn't mind that too much. I actually didn't mind it. It actually made it feel like that this feud's fully over. And, I don't mind once in a while when they have a match like this because just because every time you have a 2 out of 3 falls match doesn't mean you're going to have the same formula. It's nice to change it up every once in a while. And Rich Swan wins the feud. Thank God. I'm glad that it looks like this feud is over because I don't really know where else you could go with this. Where does TJP and Rich Swan go from here? I have no idea. Ironically enough, I have it could be like that Drew Gulak Mustafa Ali feud where Drew Gulak lost the feud, but yeah, he's the one that he's still getting featured every week. So, the fact it doesn't just because Rich Swan won the feud doesn't mean he's gonna get featured. So, yeah. Then Enzo Amore and Arya Daivari are backstage, and Enzo Amore is talking shit pretty much about Mustafa Ali, about how they're and Kalisto, and Drew Gulak comes up and pretty much says that he's all for he's on Enzo Amore's side, and he hates the fact that Kalisto is champion. The segment actually cuts away, so you didn't really get to hear everything that he said. But then we had the next match. Akira Tozawa was supposed to have a match, but we never found out who his opponents was because he gets attacked by Drew Gulak before the match, and he beats the crap out of him, and he hits him. He clotheslines him in the throat with his no chant sign, and then that was it. It wasn't anything special. Yeah, nothing special. Tozawa's just lost all his momentum, and yeah, it's pathetic. Then Cedric Alexander gets interviewed, and he talks about how pretty much he's going to be prepared for whatever the Brian Kendrick and Jack Gallagher throw at him. I don't really know what the point of having this interview segment was. It was really pointless. It would have been something if like Gallagher and Kendrick came out and beat the shit out of him, but it didn't mean anything. So then we had the main event. It was a tag team match. It was Mustafa Ali and Kalisto versus Enzo Amore and Arya Daivari. This was really a nothing tag match. I'm just going to say the finish because I don't... yeah, this match just was nothing. Kalisto beats Arya Daivari with the Salida del Sol, which I expected to happen. And afterwards, he has a face-off with Enzo. And yeah, that match was just pretty average. And that was 205 Live this week. I'm going to give my star ratings for the 2 matches that were on this show. For the 2 out of 3 falls match, even though the storyline has been utter shit going into that match, I actually thought the match was good. I think this is like the second best match I've seen them have. Obviously, the best match that they've had is at the Cruiserweight Classics, so I'll give that match 3 stars. I can't really give Tozawa's match a star rating because the match never happened. And for the tag team match, that was just really a throwaway tag, so I'm just going to give that match 2 stars. And that was pretty much it. Overall, 205 Live I thought was a decent show. It wasn't anything special. You could totally see that Enzo Amore was just all over the place on this show. Because really the show was just pretty much is the Zoe show because he's all over the place. I think regardless of whether Enzo wins or loses at TLC, I'm thinking that they're still going to continue the Kalisto-Enzo feud. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen with it, but we'll have to wait and see. But overall, that was 205 Live. So, like I said, decent show. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please make sure you guys like, comment, and share this video so people will watch it. Make sure you guys subscribe to my Sion Brothers channel for more content and subscribe to this channel for more content. And click on the bell on both YouTube channels. So that way every time I upload a video on those channels, you guys will get the notification for it. That's pretty much it, guys. Talk to you later.